Morning, Rena.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I hope you were able to sleep a bit.
My leg well.
Your leg
is well this morning. Right. Are you feeling the heat as well?
Oh, who isn't? I mean, even your fans these days are blowing heat. It's like there's a partnership between the air we breathe and then the heat too. So you cannot even be sure that whatever I do will make sure that I have some cool hair this
And it's
morning.
terrible if you see the way the women are, throwing off their hair at any point in time without even wondering.
You want to mention my name?
Anyway, it's okay.
No, don't mention it. We'll see you after.
All right, catch you later. Everyone, good morning to you. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Obozeghie. Now, this morning, we start with the story of the EFFC that says they have arrested and charged a netizen with cyber stalking and money laundering for wishing their boss, Olukoyede, dead. Now, Kayode Cole had on February 1st, 2024, commented on a post on social media that the EFCC chairman had 6 months to die. However, at his arrest at the Lugbe axis of Abuja on Tuesday, he says he was only chasing clout with his comment. Now, in case you missed it, he was reacting to a post by Instablog Niger that quoted the EFCC chairman to have said a religious sect is laundering money for terrorists. We traced 7 billion naira fraud proceeds to another religious group, and that's a problem, and is now in the custody of the EFCC, but they say they will be handing him over to appropriate quarters to continue prosecution. Now, in case you missed it, this is it. Instablog had made that post I quoted, and the user, the verified one up here at 1 billion secrets, it says this man will be dead in 6 months. Remember, I said it. He was even cautioned by other users who said, please be extremely careful saying such. He can't be killed. Another advisor says, you may get arrested for this comment, bro. And today, just like a prophecy, he has been arrested by the agency. Let's see thought on this story from netizens at this point. This is the boss whose death was prophesied. Let's go over to some reactions, please. Let's see what netizens are saying. Now, the Juggernaut says, if he was arrested for issuing death threats, why add the offense of money laundering on the board he is carrying? Cyberstalking is not an economic or financial crime. You just added money laundering so that EFCC can effect the arrest. Better hand the prosecution to the police. They said they would do that. Ola says, not economic crime, but a necessary one. Imagine if it had happened. Cole would just be doing throwback to the post, like the EFCC should have been aware of this. Every crime has its own punishment. But then on the other side is Ifeanyi Obasi, who says, first, a lady got a 5 billion naira lawsuit from Erisco Foods because of social media. Now this guy has been arrested by the EFCC because of his comment on Instagram. Guys, social media is no longer as it used to be. Oh, you can go to jail because of what you typed from your toilet seat. Apparently, that guy goes to the toilet with his seat, just like a lot of us. Kingsley says the suspect should run to Lagos police and claim to be joking for the case to die down. If in doubt, he can contact MC Oluomo and Bayo Onanuga or Femi Kayode. If you missed that last joke, you would remember that prior elections, MC Oluomo had made statements, he had this and all of that, but he soon came out to say, oh no, I was joking. And then even the police commission in Lagos State had to be defending him to say he wasn't serious about his comments, and that was how it all ended. Now we move away from that story to say that the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, on Wednesday stormed the secretariat of the Labour Party, demanding the resignation of the national chairman, Julius Abure. Well, the union also claimed that Abure was planning to hold a secret convention without the input of major stakeholders, as seen in a leaked memo, plus too many other offences.
Okay, the person who parades himself as the chairman of the party, Julius Abure, has ceased to be chairperson of this party. He has been an impostor. His time has been up. He's broken every rule, moral code, legal code, political code, no, whatever it is, his time is up.
All right, let's have some thoughts here. Deck says, are these NLC destabilizing agents of APC? I thought NLC was preoccupied with salary and hardship in Nigeria. It seems all the noises about strikes are over. Were the noises orchestrated to distract people from doing anything about hardship and hunger? Meanwhile, is Peter Obi the target? Quite a number of questions there. Dafidi says it is now they know that he was not properly elected. When they were busy eating together from the same plate through the election period, nothing was amiss then. Funny folks. More thought from Anti-Superstition. He says, Abure, you self, respect yourself. You really won't make them drag you like a papa because of greed. For your mind, you don't see oil well and only you won't fetch everything. Oga, step down. Your agbada is now called it was white. Allow progress take place or it go push you out of the way with force. Well, the party has also reacted, but we'll take this one first. Pro-Obedience says, both Ajero and Abure are very weak leaders. They took advantage of their weakness and disgraced them like never seen in Nigeria. Both leaders need to resign for capable hands to take over. He says Ajero is worse than Abure, putting pictures of them that have suffered humiliation, if you may have to put it that way. But let's see what the Labour Party is saying to the reaction. You know that we took a video from the NLC earlier. So for objectivity, this is Labour Party that has released a statement saying that it is unlawful break entry into Labour Party office. It's a criminal act, misplacement of priority, greed, inordinate ambition pushing Ajero to lose discretion and decency. In fact, they are calling for his arrest. But we leave it at that to see how it all develops. To say that social media report on the passing of a bill by the Abia State House of Assembly to stop payment of pension to former governors and their deputies has been confirmed. The essence is to ensure that the outrageous cost of governance is reduced to channel Abia State resources towards development. Well, this started in 2001 when Orji Kalu, the 1999 to 2007 governor of the state, pushed for payment after office. It allowed former governors and their deputies access to 100% of the annual basic salaries. Their cooks, stewards, drivers, and gardeners were paid by the state. Entitlement to 3 police officers and 2 operatives of the DSS with 2 vehicles worth 20 million naira each, and that would be for every 4 years. All of this has been tampered with the bill that has been passed at the State House of Assembly in Abia State. Uwa Fresh says, if not for how corrupt this country is, past governors of Abia State should be serving jail term after their tenure expires. The pension would be the least of their problems. More thought from another user, Ebuka, attaching the past 3 governors of the state. He says, in summary, Alex Oti have told them to look for a job. Did they ever say they didn't have a job? You know, may have to prove that. And Mr. Obedient says Tinubu should ask the Senate to adopt this bill as soon as possible. And on the other side is IBN, who says, do you think this bill will stand the test of time? Continue wallowing in confusion because this is dead on arrival. How dead on arrival? How many % dead? But let's have more stories to say that Lagos pedestrians carrying luggage are now unofficially required to pay a levy before they can be granted access to the Yaba pedestrian bridge in Lagos State. Please roll this. In a now viral video by Guardian Nigeria on Wednesday, it showed an unauthorized person on 2 separate occasions blocking the access of 2 women carrying loads from climbing the bridge until they had to pay 100 naira at the different times. Well, in the same video, pedestrians without any loads are seen having unhindered access to the bridge, as you're seeing on your screen right there. That is the man in yellow. This is Yaba Bridge in Lagos State, as reported by the Guardian Nigeria, and I hope that this is followed up. It's apparently waiting for the next customer, as I have to put it, to get something. You see, every other person without something was allowed to pass except for her who had something on herself. For Joseph, it says, if you can't vex, follow ground. This will happen to you. Like you'll be punished for following ground. Now you won't follow up where you're supposed to follow. They say you need to pay money. Okay, let's have more thought. This official, Mr. Seth Johnson, he says the question is he doing it on his own? He answered, no. Someone powerful put him there. Well, you may have to prove that. So let's have our final story. We'll have to be rolling this to celebrate our own sprint icon, Toby Amotion, who has again won the 100-meter hurdle gold at the ongoing African Games in Ghana. Amotion, after a four-start scare, won the race in a time of 12.89 seconds. I mean, this is brilliant. She has been making us proud and really something to continue clapping for. Well done, Toby. The country beyond Nigeria, we are proud of you. So yes, that's how we call it a day today on Kakaaki Social. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you again tomorrow, and I have a surprise for you. But then you need to hold on. Our WhatsApp number is 0811-543-6670. Again, surprise tomorrow. I can't wait.
Hey, what is this surprise? Can
You
get
have
the cat
to
out
wait.
of the bag?
Not yet.
Okay, leave the cat in the bag, but
Yes.
please give us what we want before we stop wanting it.
Rema, what a way.
All right. Thank you so
Rena,
much.
Thank you for
Thank you
all
too.
those discussions
All right.
on the social media space.
Interesting thing there about the people climbing the bridge at Yaba. And that comment there is ending with Ekoile. I'm wondering what exactly that means. Could be
Would you
that
like to translate for our viewers?
Ekoile means is just like Lagos, standard Lagos for you, saying that these are things that happen because people are audacious in Lagos, and if you're audacious, you can almost get away with anything. But the government of Lagos is really working hard to rein that in.
Yes, I think this is audacity wrongly channeled. And authorities may have to step into this, because many comments yesterday, I saw comments that were saying, oh, in Badagry, in this place. So I just had to leave all the places that were happening, since there were more than a place where this was happening. I mean, it is ugly. It should not be happening. And I really hope that authorities step in soon.
I'm sure they heard you. They'll work on it.
They definitely did.
All right, and the Labour Party and all the other issues, so we may not be able to talk about that anyway. So you have a great day, Rena.
You too.
Thank you, Rena.
Bye.
And we'll wait for that surprise tomorrow.
Oh, yes, please, surprise tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, Nkoli, it's back. Crossing the road in Lagos is a crime now. It's an offense. Let me not call it a crime.
It has always been
an offense.
It has always